Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a great day. What an absolute last few weeks, last 2 3 months we've been having in Discord. So many winners. Like our ratio. I mean, out of every 10 plays, we're hitting 9 plays, and by huge percentages. Some plays I think which we called out are currently of 700, 800%. Some of you if you're holding it. And yesterday, what an amazing trade of Fastly right from the start from the morning. 3 layers by LB, all 3 layers just absolute stunners, winners. I know a lot of you guys caught them in the room. I personally did not, and he told me, he sits beside me, "You're Ricky, buy it." But I was in other positions, so that's fine. But Fastly, what an amazing trade. So congrats to all the Fastly players. And back to the index spy, we're near all-time highs. And today morning, if you look at our pre-market prep in Discord, um, I posted a bunch of comments by Tom Lee, right, and he thinks that we go another 6%, 7% to end the year, which is at the 477 level. All right, so which is 477 to end the year. Is he right? I have no idea, right? But his comments are pretty good. He's usually right, so let's see what he sees. Overall, the chart, if we do zoom out, we are back into the bullish uptrend. Now, the only level that matters here is 448.50 will be hard, 450 and hold. 450 and hold will take us to all-time highs on S&P, all right, on SPY, all right. If you're looking at SPX, then the level will be a little different, but the high level, whatever that may be, right? 450, we will, I think, feel some resistance here. We may feel some resistance, right? At this level right here, we may feel some resistance. We may retest 446, 444, and if we take a 450 again, then a nice little uptrend starts. And if we bust right through this all-time highs, which is 454, if we bust right through 454 and hold, then I think 460 will come, right? So the last 5 days, absolute stunners. Let's see if we consolidate here, maybe make a little bull flag pattern, maybe, and then break out. Who knows? So let's see. But for now, we're near all-time highs. There's nothing more bullish than this, except the all-time high resistance. All right. And the one thing that we have been recommending for the last a few weeks, ever since this nice little dip, was to play small sizes in case we do dip further. Your account will be on the safe side, right? Even playing small sizes. Some of you guys have absolutely been killing it in the room, so congrats. And on to tech cues, similar action, right? Near all-time highs, 380 is the level that I'm looking for Qs to hold. 380, 378 above this level. We hold above this, I think we'll make another big move towards the all-time highs. So similar to S&P, they're moving the same right now. Right, no difference for the last 2-3 weeks. Let's see if tech can remain strong. We do have earnings. To start with, we had Netflix. Now Netflix had good earnings. Their earnings per share was good, right? Revenues were in line. Their subscriber growth was amazing, but yet I think they fell on the earnings, which is not bad, but still holding near all-time highs. Yes, they fell on earnings. That's fine. It's nothing but a dip buying opportunity. If you believe in Netflix, I posted a bunch of upgrades and downgrades in pre-market prep on Netflix. Right? If you scroll up, you'll see a lot of upgrades and downgrades that came on Netflix. But I think overall, Netflix, as long as we continue holding above this level, which is right here, 606. If we hold above 606, I think Netflix is a buying opportunity, because if we look at the longer term time frame, is nothing but bullish. All right, for me to get bearish on the longer term time frame, Netflix has to close below 620ish. All right, so if it closes below 620s, then we may get some more consolidation here, and maybe a revisit all the way to 580. So we might even get this on Netflix, a revisit here on the weekly, and then maybe up. Who knows? All right, but earnings were good. I didn't see anything bad. But today, another thing that can happen in Netflix, we have seen in the past stocks, is that if it dips first, right, in the first 5 minutes, I'm just going to give you guys this right now, so pay attention, right? If it was Friday, it would have worked out better, but today's Wednesday, but still, I'll give it to you guys. If it dips and it ends up holding these levels, which is right here at just a 624, 620, if it continues and holds above 620, if Netflix dips and holds above 620, and then it takes out 625, all right? So right now, from the opening price of, I think, 625, I think Netflix has 625 pre-market if I'm not wrong, from 625 to 620, and then back to 625, and it takes out 625, we likely see towards 630, a recovery on Netflix, which is a possible scenario. Okay, I don't know if this is going to happen. Maybe we dip all the way down to where? Right here, which is a $600 level, right here. All right, so keep an eye on Netflix. Premiums will be drained. So if it dips to 620 and then takes out 625 again, we can probably play this to the upside and nail some plays on options. All right, if they do recover it. And then we have Baidu. What an absolute play. We called spreads live on voice chat on Monday when we bought them, right? And yesterday we sold them for more than 150, for nearly 150%, and they hit 200% yesterday. Today at the open, they should be up 300%. And then we have Boogie in our room, who's Boogie, who's gonna be up roughly 400 to 500% on his position that he's been holding. He bought them right here near the 50-day moving average above hold. An absolute winner on his hands. He's in from the lows, and I think he has time on his options, and he's just riding it. And Chinese names have been strong, right? This was our chart of the week last week on Instagram stories if you follow us, and it worked out great, right? The chart of the week before that was Nike, which also worked out great, and then this week's chart of the week was Chewy. Chewy is also doing great. So Baidu, keep an eye. As long as it continues holding, the only number that it needs to hold here is 178. 178 is must hold on Baidu. All right, Chinese names look like they're back in play, and Charlie Munger increased his Alibaba position by 83% on Baba. Right, so Baba is another name. I have enough leaps on Baba, so my positions are huge. But on Baba, similar action, right? Similar action.
Did you see Novavax?
Yeah, similar action. As all Chinese names are running, right? But Baba, there's a gap fill right here. Same thing, right? Nice little flaggish pattern, right? Broke out, and today we're up huge on pre-market. And we bought some calls on Alibaba right here. We bought October 29th, 160 calls. We have the 160 calls. Today, guess how much they'll be up? I sold mine earlier for profits, right? I mean, if I held them, that would have been nice, but today they'll be up 800%, right? For October 29th. They will be up 800%. I wonder if someone's holding them. I know Yash had a few, so Yash, if you're holding them, congrats, 800% on those calls. And huge potential. If Baba gets 200, that's almost a 1500% play, I think, on those calls. But Alibaba, guys, the only number it needed to get through, which was given to you beforehand, and you guys are all witnesses to this, was 172 and through. And we are 172 and through. And I'm going to make two comments here I've been making for the past few ones. 180 plus hold is investors' confidence that yes is back in play, right? Investors will start getting some confidence. 220 plus is confirmation, back in play. All right, is confirmation that yes, Baba's back in play and it's going to be making those big moves towards the upside again. All right, and so keep an eye on Baba, right? This is just getting started. Now this is actually setting up to go long. So let's see how well it holds, and then I may take another long position in Baba, a brand new position, maybe for 2024 if the options are open. The another stock yesterday which made a huge move was Tilray on news, California news, right? And you guys all should know the levels here that we have. We do have a long position in here. One thing that I want you guys to be careful on Tilray is every time it spikes with this big volume, they usually sell it off after, right? Nice spike, they sell it off, spike, they sell it off, spike. The only thing I can see now is, same thing again. If it spikes and holds above here, holds above 12 bucks, the first level I want Tilray to hold is above right here, which is right above yesterday's closing price, almost 12 or 50-day moving average. I'll write that down here. Hold above 12 or 50 DMA, right? And then next is through 14, right? And then we have 16 to 20 range approaching on Tilray in the coming weeks, all right? And the reason for this, we do have catalysts on cannabis and stuff, many more things are coming regarding their rules and regulations. And if we do stay above this, which as you can see was a breakout point back in January, December, this is the level that Tilray broke out from and went all the way above to 50 plus. So now if Tilray can hold above 12 or 50-day moving average, next it's through 14, and then 16 and 20 are the ultimate levels. And then from there we see how it behaves and then potential upside, all right? And Fastly, amazing move yesterday, right? 50. I think the next level is 54, which is possible today based on the strength. 54. 50 is a must hold, 54, and then all the way to the 200 DMA, which is 60. So 54 and 60 are the next levels on Fastly with this strength. 54 and 60. If you're still in, you should be up 300, 400% on your positions in Fastly. Congrats. Manage your positions. That's all I can say. Amazon, what a beautiful move. The best thing about Amazon right here, yes, if you're in options, there was a premium kill, right? You feel the pain, but Amazon is holding above this range, which is beautiful. The longer it continues to hold here, there's going to be a big bust move, right? Similar to Baba and Baidu, right? This is what it's basically doing. It's just holding these levels and then a boom, a bust up move, right? Same thing as here, the pattern you can see, hold the levels near the top and then a boom, right? So Amazon, keep an eye on it, right? If you spot and it keeps holding here today, tomorrow, maybe Friday gives you another lot of play, right? But 3450 is a must hold on Baba. It needs to get through 3450, and that's the only time we'll see 3500 and 3550. All right. The niche PDD, what a beautiful play. I think he called this yesterday, right? He's been absolute monster this week. Just amazing. Um, PDD just needs to hold 99. Yesterday's opening price was what was it, 99, right? 100, and then it closed lower. So I think PDD is very just hold 99, and we see all the way toward 107. You guys can see 103 first, and then you'll see 108 and 112. All right. So this first, and then you'll see 103ish first on PDD, and then 112. But 99 is a must hold on PDD. All right. With this, guys, I think we'll end it. Just manage your positions. The only way to win in this market is if you know how to work your numbers with options. Options trading is completely math. You have to work your account. You can hit three 100% winners. On the fourth one, if you go with heavy size and you lose that, now your other three winners don't matter. You're back to break even or maybe even lower. Position sizing has to be consistent, right? You have to do the picky trades. You cannot just jump in anything, right? If you're from Instagram here or from Twitter, guys, join us on our Discord. We do have a free channel also where we talk. Links in bio. So come join us. See what we do, how we do it, and for everyday performance, check out our Instagram stories. All right, guys. Manage. We'll see you guys back in the chat.